Okay, first day back for 2025. Just finished my first day back after winter break in the special education's educator who's working with kindergarten through second grade, autism, we call it communication education support. And so essentially how I feel like, at least from in my opinion, right, or just me going to work every day, right, I at the very least want to set the foundation for these children to be law-abiding citizens, be able to take care of themselves, be able to live majorly, independently. That's not the right word sequence, but to allow basic functions to be easily achieved. You know what I mean? Because autism is they just think a different way. It just takes a lot longer for them to learn things. And assuming you use the right enforcers, you can make progress. You can see growth. And some you could be, I guess, less optimistic about versus others, but I was blessed today. Everybody, it's snow out here. I don't know if you can hear it, or well, you can't hear it, of course. Why would I say hear it? You can. It's snowing, all right? Dang, that's what happened. So then we had some snow days, and then when the snow days finished, oh, Taco Bell opened. They finally opened the Taco Bell. And then when they finished that or whatever, we came back. But a lot of teachers couldn't get out of their house. A lot of students didn't make it in. So it was just like a cakewalk. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of coasted today because there was only 3 students. 3 out of 8. I think we have 8. So it's 2 of us. It's 3 of us in the classroom, and we assist in their education meeting that goes on the IP. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. And when everyone's not there, it's kind of difficult to get that done. So we combined classes with this other class who was also didn't have a lot of people. And when we finished, it was good. I mean, like, most of the time I have a few students to get on the bus. So in DC, you don't have to everybody don't take the bus to school. You know what I'm saying? It's more like, I guess it's more close in proximity. So with that, you just kind of walk, or you take the bus if you're in a sped class. So they're kind of like short buses, these small, short school buses that our students ride in order to get to school, unless their parents want to take them. It's usually any students or people who live by this school. But yeah, it was smooth. The day, honestly, I thought it was gonna be a little bit more stressful because I was gonna have to deal with other students that I don't particularly know well, like what they want. I'm not accustomed to, I didn't have to do that. And with that, it made me honestly, it made you not want to complain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I got a wife. I got 2 sons. I got a few jobs. So, that was my first job today. And in the afternoon it's at the same site. You do after school. And after school I'm coaching soccer, which is what I love. I mean, hands down favorite sport. I mean, I am rigorously following the Washington Commanders though. But I don't say American football is number 2 for me. It's something about soccer. I played growing up. I wasn't the best player by any means, but I did have this passion that always stuck. A lot of my folks, a lot of people I grew up with, they stopped playing, and to a degree I did as well. But it was more along the lines of like, I wasn't good enough, so I couldn't make it, and then I essentially felt defeated. I was like, oh, can't make it. But it's funny how it's full circle. I was doing this soccer program as a kid, and it's called DC Schools. Shout out to DC Schools. So at least when I went, because I told you, you look back at my first long form video, it basically introduces myself and explains my Pan-African upbringing. So the school I went to was very small, small private Afrocentric school. They didn't have DC Schools. Apparently it was at schools all over DC. Not about to park by the police. Not talking on YouTube. That's crazy. And so they had these camps. Soccer camps was like life to me, man. Like it'd be either the rec jumps or it was DC Schools. I think DC Schools had one, and they had this time when we made these. It's basically DC Schools is like a poetry / soccer program. So we would in the beginning of the day be inside writing poetry, which for what I thought was the first and only DC School session ever. And then for the rest of the day we just playing soccer. It was just amazing. I don't know, man. It's just something about it. I just really enjoyed it, and full circle, I get this job as I'm a part right here. I didn't even see this. As an educator, they're like, there's this opening. They're like, oh man, I don't know what's gonna do DC Schools. And apparently DC Schools' second school is the school that I work at. So they got like thousands of schools that they do this aftercare program at. And I'm like, this is years, this might have been 10 years ago now. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I basically go and I'm sitting there and I'm talking to my new, I guess, coworkers, and I'm like, what is it? They're like, DC Schools. I'm like, oh yeah, I did that when I was a kid. I was like, would you be interested in coaching? And I'm like, absolutely. You damn straight. Man, one of the best decisions I think I ever made, because it's almost like I'm looking forward to the afternoon, because my enthusiasm for the sport is, and to see them do well and to see them win, it was another distant memory where when I was a kid, we won the championship, and it just, people didn't expect it. I'm younger, probably under 10, U10, U9 or something like that. And it was a Snickers League in Stoddard, I think. Something to that effect, right? And we just had a ball. We had a really good coach. I still talk to him to this day. My best friend's father. And it came full circle. So after I'm dealing with the kids, back to the day, right? First day back. After I'm dealing with the kids, I'm dropping them off to their parents, because most of them didn't have to come. They didn't have to take the bus. Actually, none of them did. And then after that, I gave them to their pickups. Drop one off to his after school program, classroom, and then I got my soccer players. And right out the gate, I use the bathroom. Can I go get my stuff? Oh my God, they try to get over on me, y'all, because I'm the soccer coach. Because they like, I'm like, you ain't trying to get that stuff with the little aftercare teacher. Nah, bruh. Come on, we gonna be quick. He wasn't quick. We practice, and it's just fun, man. And then I'm thinking, like, how do we make this better? But then also I'm thinking like, is this as good as it gets? I'm telling you, I've seen this school transform. I wouldn't even say they had an aversion to soccer. Although when I got there, there was difficulty in finding a coach. But now this whole school, they just love it. I'm coming back. I missed 2 days. Man, they having a fit. The kids having a fit. And one of my coworkers was like, yeah, such and such was having a fit. Talking about you supposed to come get him, but I told him you weren't in. I was like, yeah, I was at the beach. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't want to hear it. He couldn't fathom that you wouldn't be there to pull them for soccer. And that, I don't know, man. It's something rewarding about these two careers. You know, coaching along with teaching. That's helping me make an impact, but also helping me ask, well, how can we spread this impact? It's very interesting how when you start to say something, or you really reflect, you got to count your blessings, man. It's not solely a money grab. I mean, you know, I'm living downtown. I got dogs, cats, turtles. I have a career that I think could sustain me. And I'm still thinking, like, what's next? Like, you know, it's like this. There has to be more attitude that I'm realizing is there when I'm speaking this out to y'all. So, you know, let's all just be grateful, right? Because it could really be a lot worse. And so I'm grateful for, you know, the opportunity to influence and to impact young lives, because I know what it meant to me. You know, I know what it meant. I just never thought that I could see it, you know, come, what do you call it, tenfold. But if you think you should be grateful too, like, you know what I'm saying, give this video a like. Comment down below. If you could sub, walk with me on this journey. I'm working as many jobs as I can to keep my family afloat, just to make it. And it seems to be working out. You know, I'm truly more blessed than I've given myself credit. This is great that I could slow down and think about it. So, again, if you could, it'll help me in the algorithm. And I'm just trying to survive like everybody else. Peace.